Happy Friday, everyone. Hope you all have had a good week. Wanted to go live today with my 5 on Friday, and hopefully something I say will help to encourage you. So anyways, the week started off interesting. Not great interesting, but I don't know, maybe that's not the right word. Anyways, I went to see my mom. I was still waiting to hear from the facility about the price increase and also to see if we were going to be able to move her. So I was still in limbo with those things. But when I went to visit her, unfortunately, I found her in not a good situation. I had just walked in and talked to the nurse and asked how she was, and she said she was good. And then I went to her room and the door was closed, and that's never a good sign. So I knocked and I walked in and I found her sitting in her wheelchair, and it smelled so bad in there. I almost died. I even had a mask on. And there was this big puddle of liquid in front of the wheelchair, and I walked right out. I was going to find the nurse. Thankfully, I saw the CNA and told him, and he went right in, but I couldn't find the nurse anywhere. And I was trying to figure out what to do. I was waiting out in the hallway for them to clean her up because we couldn't even be inside the room. It was so bad. And I just, couldn't find anybody. So when they came out, I asked them, I was like, how long has she been like this? And it was somebody new with somebody else I knew, but she was like, oh, I think it just happened while you were there. And I was like, I don't know about that. So anyways, I went in and, opened the window and, tried to make the best of it. Anyways, did another video with her, another Monday with Mom, and she wasn't in that great of a place for sure. She was pretty out of it. This question I asked her I thought would be easy, and it really wasn't. But we, still tried to make the best of it. I tried to get her in her chair, but she wasn't moving, so I left her there. And on the way out, once again, I still couldn't find anybody. Although the other thing was I bought her a calendar for Hanukkah, and it was this cutest little dog calendar, these smiling dogs, and it's gone. It's missing. I looked everywhere in that room. I do not understand why someone would take a calendar. So I asked them if they could please try to find it. Her stuffed hippo is also missing, has been missing for a while now. And then on the way out, the coroner was coming in to pick somebody up. Somebody had obviously passed, and that was not good. But anyways, so we got out of there, and I finally did get a phone call from the bookkeeper, the temporary bookkeeper in the facility, telling me that they were going to keep the rate at the $316, which is good. I'm happy about that. I mean, that is somewhat of a blessing, even though it's still a lot of money. And then as far as that goes, and then I went ahead and I'm going to start the Medicaid process. Actually, I did started pulling out the documents. So hopefully we can get that done without a big problem, I'm hoping. But we'll see. And today is also National Caregivers Day, by the way. So to all my caregiver friends out there, I see you. I know how hard this is, and I support you. No matter if your person's in your home or in a facility, it's still hard. So I hope you can do something today that can celebrate you and bring you some joy. And also, it's not looking good if we're going to be able to move her unless, like I said, we can get a miracle here. She's pretty much stuck. So anyways, that's it for my mom. Number 2, I think I found a dentist. I actually posted on Nextdoor over the weekend, and I got a ton of response. I got a lot of people that actually were having the same issues I was with dentists, Hang on actually, I'm going to keep talking and walking. So I'm having, like I said, I posted on Nextdoor, and I got a lot of really good support from there. People that had gone through a lot of the same things. And so I was really happy about that. And then I did start calling this week, actually started emailing some more dentists. And I think I found one. I can't get in until March, but please say a prayer that I have found the right person to help. It actually, thankfully, it did give me some hope. So hopefully, you know, that will be a good thing. Let's see. So let me move on. Oh, and I was also going to say, I'm also doing a saliva test to see exactly what kind of bacteria is causing these problems in my gums. I won this test actually from Mindful Doctor on Instagram. He had a giveaway, and it was actually through Bristol Health. And I actually have been taking their probiotics. So it will be very interesting to see what that shows. And you might want to check them out, and I'll let you know. And then moving on to Etsy, I sold a Charlotte's Web tutu this week. It was kind of a rush order, which is good because things are very, very slow again. Like, it's like everything just dried up. I don't understand. I mean, after having a really good January, it's so frustrating. But views are very few, and that's not good. But I did make a reel, so if you guys want to check that out on my page. And I didn't do a coloring video this week. I ended up just doing a coloring page because it was Valentine's Day. So I want to do something with a heart, and this is the one I did. I think you guys can see it. But I posted that as well, and that was actually, I followed a tutorial from Rachel Henderson on YouTube. So check her out if you're looking for some good videos, coloring videos. So that's something you guys might want to check into. Let's see, moving on to gratitude this week. Had something really exciting happen. I actually had signed up with Partners in Torah right after October 7th, maybe about a month later, and they will they match you with a partner, and you can do whatever you want with them, to pray together or to learn together Torah, whatever you want to do. And so I was matched with somebody in New Jersey, and she's been amazing. She's actually been teaching me Torah, something that I really, didn't know a lot about, and it's been, I mean, I love it. But anyways, so they were looking for someone here in Colorado that was doing the program, and they contacted me and asked if I would do the interview, and I said, yes, of course. And so I'll let you guys know when it comes out, but I was really excited to do that. And in the meantime, she and I, we were also, you could sign up to be matched with a soldier to pray for, which we both did. And I had been praying for this soldier. I've been praying for him for quite some time. And I thought his name was Elad, son of Batcha. And that's who I've been praying for. But when I went back into my notes to see if I could find it, to make sure, I cannot find this person anywhere. Like, it's the weirdest thing. And so I was telling her that, and she was saying, you know what, this means that you are meant to pray for this person, and not even if I wasn't assigned this person, somehow I'm praying for this person, which to me is kind of amazing. And I'm trying to figure out a way to, if I could find them, it would be even better. I don't know if I can, but I do have another name actually for another person that I was assigned. So I guess I'm praying for two people now. But anyway, so that is my gratitude for this week. And then as far as the last but not least goes, of course, today is 1:33. As you can see, we did have some good news this week, though, thankfully. 2 hostages were released, which is a miracle. They were in good health, which gives us hope that hopefully we can have more hostages be released, that they're alive, and hopefully they're doing well enough that they, are in physical condition, that they're doing as well as the other 2. But anyways, so Rachel Goldberg-Holland, last week after I got done with my live, she had said that every day she reads a psalm, and the psalm it goes along with the day that the hostages have been in captivity. So today I'm going to do that. I want to read Psalm 133, since this is day 133. And it's an amazing psalm for today, I think. So here it goes. How good and pleasant it is when God's people live together in unity. That's an amazing opening, isn't it? It is like precious oil poured on the head, running down on the beard, running down on Aaron's beard, down on the collar of his robe. It is as if the dew of Hermon was falling on Mount Zion. For there the Lord bestows his blessing, even life forevermore. So I thought that was really fitting for what's going on right now in Israel. And just, please continue to pray. And we can bring the hostages home. We can stop this war and we can have peace. And the people in Palestine can have peace. The innocent people can have peace in a life too. So anyways, that's that. Just want to end with some prayer also. Please continue to pray for Josh and his family, my friend Jana, my Kathy friends, Zesty from the church, pastor's daughter from the church, Jim, who had a stroke. He's doing better, thankfully, and Pastor Sandy's nephew, he's doing better as well, Danny. Pray for Liz and her friend on Instagram. Or, not her friend, her husband on Instagram, who has pancreatic cancer. I also paid it forward this weekend. In fact, it was Liz's friend who has a dog who is not doing well, who has some sort of health issues going on, and I took that $5 that the pastor gave last week for my mom's haircut, and I gave it to them to help the dog. So anyways, also, let's pray to stop LGBTQI hate, anti-Semitism, and please pray to stop this gun violence and other horrible, awful, tragic, senseless shooting at the parade this week. Oh, just heartbreaking. I mean, just awful, devastating. Just, I don't even know where you're safe anymore in this country. It's awful. So anyways, that's that. I hope something I said today was an encouragement to you, and I hope y'all have a good week. End.